Listen, I'm doing my part, you do your part, and hit that subscribe button. Y'all, it has been a full week since we've done this vegan challenge. 1 week. Whoop, whoop.
What up, though?
Day 1, we are going back into the vegan challenge, eliminating breads, eliminating sugars, minimum processed food. For me, the main goal is to remove mental blockages, to remove just the mental fog that has come with all of the sugars, all of the sweets, all of the junk food. It's so easy to stay in a place where you're eating the things that your body is telling you that is good for you, and it's also easy to stay in a habit of eating those processed foods, those sugars, the things that just makes us kind of, you know, that depletes our energy. With food being our fuel, it is important that we always go back to a place of just making sure that we have a balance. And so today starts the day where I start to balance those scales back. Ridding myself of certain foods will rid myself of certain fears.
What is up, beautiful, beautiful soul? Alright, so my reasoning of eliminating the sugars and the breads and carbs, you know, definitely minimizing the pasta intake, because I love pasta. But my main reason is to be my most thoroughest self, from a cleansed slate, so to speak. I desire to have, well, not necessarily have, but live out my fruitful, thriving life in all aspects, and to enter into a new bracket of myself, a higher version of myself. So obviously, if I want to be more fruitful, then I'm going to introduce more fruits into my life. So yeah, fruits, veggies, minimize sugar, well, no sugars, minimize bread intake and carbohydrates, and see how this turns out, man. I'm all about health and a cleared mind, so clarity and mental focus. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Day 1 is done. We are on day 2. So I woke up with a headache this morning. I don't know if it's because of like the sugar withdrawals, or if it's just something that I'm personally lacking. I'm not sure, but I went back to sleep. I feel better. I can still feel it. It's not as bad as it was, but just gonna get through this day. I woke up hungry. I did. We're about to go take a walk. Since I'm intermittent fasting, I am going to drink some tea and just ride it out to noontime, and then I'll have a smoothie. I have found that my body has been clearing out already. That just goes to show you how much sugar that I've been consuming. I know, like I said, for me, breads and sugars was number 1, right? So I have had quite a few bowel movements, more than normal. I'm regular. I always say, if you want to use the bathroom, eat some vegan food. But I have been using the bathroom a lot more. I've had some gas. And just kind of feeling like I'm cleansing mentally and physically. Like I can kind of feel, like when I look at the sky, it's like brighter. I didn't wake up with a whole bunch of thoughts this morning, and that's one thing that I had noticed, and I knew that it was time to start back the challenge, because I had started to wake up defeating thoughts. And normally, you know, you wake up and you're telling yourself positive things. Your brain is trying to process what it should think about. Before the challenge, it's like those thoughts started to come back, and it was like I'm waking up in the morning and I'm having negative thoughts, and I'm having to defeat those negative thoughts, and I'm having to tell myself something positive, and it's like my brain is going. This morning when I woke up, it was just kind of, I didn't think much. It was, you know, fewer thoughts, and they were positive. So it just goes to show you what you put into your body is feeding your emotion, it's feeding those fears, it's feeding those thoughts. So I look forward. It's day 2. Let's get it. It's pool day. I'm trying to make the ponytail look cute for the camera, but I don't look like that's gonna happen today. So today we are 4 days in the vegan challenge. I'm gonna tell you what, I've definitely experienced some withdrawal symptoms. I woke up this morning headache free, but last night, yesterday, oof, my head was thumping. And in a couple days before that, I experienced some nausea. I looked it up, and it's definitely symptoms of sugar withdrawal, carbs withdrawal. So that's your bread, your pastas. What's happening is your body is going through a state of ketosis, which a lot of people end up following the keto diet, purposely sending their body through ketosis. And I'm not an expert, but I will drop a link there. I just really hope that I'm at the end of that withdrawal period, because those headaches are something serious. And I do know that when I first actually went vegan, this happened to me, and that's kind of one of the things that I dreaded. I was kind of upset at myself because I was like, dang, I ate to start eating all that sugar again, all those breads, all those pastas, all those processed foods. And not saying that I knew as far as like I manifested it, but I had an idea of what it felt like to go through, withdrawal. So I know when I was just doing some research, they say gradually take yourself off of sugars and that type of thing. I just completely ripped it away. I'm not a gradual type of person. I'm a 0 to 100. It's either this or it's that. It ain't no in between. You feel me? Today is day 5 of the vegan challenge, and I woke up, first of all, I went to sleep headache free, woke up headache free. I have noticed that my trips to the bathroom throughout the night have increased. I'm sure because of the fruit intake, because of all the smoothies that I've been drinking, and because of the increased water. But overall, I am very happy that I woke up just in a positive state of mind. The first thing I did when I got up, I just kind of thanked the universe, and I grabbed a book. And I just read a little bit. Didn't even think much about what I was thinking about. I just let things flow as they were. So, day 5. We almost a week. Whoop, whoop. Peace. Full week of this vegan challenge. Oh my gosh, y'all. I got the best sleep last night. Wow. I slept throughout the night. I didn't even get up not one time to use the restroom. And that is so not common for me. That's how deep in the sleep that I was. I do remember dreaming. I remember being in my dream, but for the most part, it's like my body refreshed, my brain refreshed. Coming into this week, I feel just clearer. My stomach feels a little bloated today. When I first woke up, it feels just a little bloated. I did drink some tea. I did try this new tea yesterday that has dandelion root and chicory. I think that's how you say it. And I have to show you a picture so you can see it. But it promotes kidney health, liver health. It just kind of expels all of those things. So I'm wondering if maybe that is the reason for just kind of the little bloated feeling that I feel in my tummy this morning. But I feel good. I'm about to enjoy me some mushroom tea, some reishi tea, and just, I don't even know, I just feel amazing. Physically, my face is kind of purging a little bit. I can kind of see I have these really on this side of my face, physical wise. I'm having some breakouts here. Let's look at this side. Looks pretty good. My face was pretty clear. I was having on and off kind of bumps and breakouts before. Like if I would eat sugar or something fried, which was rare, but when I did, I would get these kind of bumps. So I wonder if it's just kind of purging out everything. We'll see how my skin looks in another week. Like I said, for me, this challenge is more mental than physical. So I haven't even weighed myself. I do know how much I weighed before the challenge. Maybe, some time on, I'll weigh myself again. But right now, I don't feel like I've lost much weight or anything. Like I said, my stomach actually feels a little bloated today. I did put some waist beads on yesterday, so I'm sure I'll be able to look. But more mentally, when I wake up in the morning, I grab my book, I start reading. Like I said the other day, those negative thoughts that normally comes, I'm not just having to like defeat those. It's more so like I am waking up and just being in this moment and just understanding that things on a day-to-day basis happen on a moment-to-moment basis. And I'm not waking up with a whole bunch of bullshit to overcome, a whole bunch of like hindrance, things that are like hindering my mind from the moment I wake up. So I am extremely grateful for that. I still have allergies, I think. No, but I'm extremely grateful. I look forward to just continuing to evolve mentally, spiritually. Just a few amazing things that has happened for me. I have had countless amounts of real estate offers for me to come in, explore the real estate firms, just to kind of join the team. So I feel like all of these sacrifices that I'm making to better myself, to evolve higher, are also creating more opportunities for me. Every time I check my email, I have another real estate agency asking me to come in, phone calls, if I'm not returning phone calls, multiple phone calls and voicemails saying like, hey, we want to meet with you. And so I'm just really excited about just this next phase of life, this next journey. I also am able to just like see just some next steps that I would like to take personally in my personal life. And so I just look forward to just this change mentally, physically, spiritually, and everything that is happening. I hope that you guys are enjoying this challenge. I hope that you guys are embracing this challenge. This first week has been difficult. It has been hard because we are uprooting our old cycles, behaviors, and patterns. We are really going with the tides of life, but releasing our own personal ways of life. So I'm just extremely grateful, and I just send you guys peace, joy, love, strength, patience to have with yourself, to release the guilty conscience if you did not successfully complete a full week. I'm just sending you guys lots of energy. Make sure you keep some of that energy for yourself. I'm keeping some of it for myself as well. But as we proceed to go into week 2 tomorrow, understand that any day you can start fresh. Every moment you can start anew. Give yourself love. Give yourself patience. Give yourself forgiveness. A lot. All of those things that you would give to the world, to yourself. And really feel what your discipline is doing for you. Set clear goals. And simply embrace these moments. Peace. And as promised with these videos, I'm going to show you guys an array of vegan food available to you. Listen, Tattooed Chef is becoming one of my favorites. They use a lot of cauliflower for their base, which is a low-carb food. Leafy green vegetables. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Gatorade has stepped it up. They actually have a Gatorade that has no dyes, no added sugars, so that is definitely a plus. We found some zero sugar snacks, some nice things that you can dip in, things like hummus. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to just do a video of our grocery haul. But when I tell you, I was so excited going to the store, finding these new options. I actually found some no added sugar granola. These snacks here I found in the health, like the protein shakes, where the protein shakes are. Haven't tried them, but I'll let you guys know how they taste. Back to this no sugar added granola. I am so excited because I love to make the acai bowls. Again, I'm gonna make a video for you guys, don't worry, but don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because your friends need love to share. Peace, love, and vegan food.